And maybe it was a very clever coaching move from Benedek to bring Attila Decker in to what, the second or third game that Hungary played. And Decker had an unbelievable night. We saw a very worried Nagy on the bench. But my goodness me, when he came back in, when he finally got his hands on the ball, when he came back into the goals, he was exceptional.
Yeah, Decker had a very good game against Serbia. It was just some tactical decision-making by Tibor Benedek, the Hungarian coach, because Nagy has been back in the sticks ever since. He certainly played his part in the victories they've had.
Turnover foul for Hungary as Italy, as Hungary bring this defence out nice and high. With a good drive into the middle. There's some interesting Italian tactics here to try and break the Hungarian defence up, and it is working. They're just not finishing the chances.
Shot there from Gallo, but reasonably harmless. If they get the ball back on the possession, and they'll reset again.
Just swimming that second player that was hanging around in the centre, Figlioli, swimming him out wide again. Now in goes another drive to that near post. All going straight across the goal now, and Hungary having to be very careful here.
Decker and centre back, working hard to hold his position, and the shot comes from the outside. Gallo it is.
I think Nagy just unsighted himself there. Big splash of water coming up in front of his face as he went to save this, and it's clean past him. That was the earlier save. That was routine, and you see him get straight on the attacker's case. Well, I'm doing him a disservice there. The blocker just got a hand on that, put it past the keeper.
Yep, Ederle. Gallo, one of the strong shooters in this Italian side.
Hungary have watched Italy draw level in this period. Baraldi is excluded, so plenty of time on the clock here for Hungary to use it. Denis Varga right in that centre. A lovely no-look pass comes back from his brother to that top, and well, not quite the right decision initially, but Hungary have got it back, and they don't need the full 30 seconds to put it away for 4-3.
Yeah, Wozniacki there, the number 6, picking it up after a few goes by Hungary. There's a lot of power in this shot.
Pesty way out of the water, but just couldn't stop it. I tell you, Campagna's done his homework, hasn't he? Because he's covering that Varga threat pretty well over there at 2 and 3.
He is covering it yet. Denis and Daniel been well closed down. Just leaves gaps elsewhere. And here, Hungary with yet another man-up opportunity. It's 4-3 up, just inside the last minute of the first half. And they're actually the left-hander, Sivosh, Wozniacki, who scored the last one on the man-up. And Hungary looking good here. They put it near post. They'll call the penalty there, but Daniel Varga picks it up.
Emotion from Benedek. This is a huge night for him, remember. And Daniel Varga haven't managed to see many of those beautiful no-look and pop passes that he produced the other night against Croatia.
Thought that could have been a penalty. Gornage getting his arm pulled as he was going to the ball. Hungary execute the man up in the end and take a 2-goal lead.
Yes, fortunately for the officials, Daniel Varga puts that one beyond discussion. 5-3, Hungary move back into a 2-goal cushion. And Campagna telling his defenders, what have we been working on? What did I tell you? So enough time here for Italy to at least claw one back at the end of this first half.
They've gone very active, 3 players driving, and this working centre forward gets a reward. Ronaldo there doing a very good job again.
Decker's out, he's going to have to watch himself on these exclusions. Doesn't want 3 personal fouls. Italy once again moving the ball around very well, but the end shot coming without too many passes having to be made.
Again, Gallo coming round there. The left-hander, and now is upset. That's off the same blocker, Ederle. He's obviously been given the task of closing Gallo down, but 2 goals from Gallo.
Well, they're using Gallo a lot more than they've used him in previous matches. Figlioli and Giorgetti usually the go-to men, but Gallo is getting a lot of ball here, and Hungary not wise to it at the moment, and a speculative bounce shot to finish the half. And that's been the man for Italy, Valentino Gallo. 2 goals from 3 shots. Means that he keeps Italy in the hunt here. And Hungary being made to work very, very hard by this Italian team. And it's not going to get any easier. But at the end of the first half, Hungary lead this one by 5 goals to 4. They've got 1 foot in this gold medal final. Being given the test of this championships at the moment by Italy. Very, very canny play from the Italians, and they really have closed a lot of the danger men down. The Vargas not having the run of this pool. And Harai and Toth in that centre-forward position as well, being nicely contained. But Figari out. Hungary getting something they haven't had a lot of in this match, a man-up situation.
Just patiently waiting for the space, but then when the person comes back in, the Italian player comes back in, just decide to shoot.
The 2-goal cushion is restored. It's restored by Hoznianski, who's had a good game tonight.
Yeah, 2 goals from that position on the man-up. So he just has a look to see the player coming back in, and he shoots right across on the other side of the goal. No wonder he's delighted with that.
What a marvellous reaction between those two. He's keeping it nice and calm, he's Tempesti, but he'll be disappointed that there's probably a couple he would have liked to have got a hand on. And a little bit like Gallo, Hoznianski is coming into the game for a couple of good goals there that we weren't maybe expecting.
Yeah, it's unusual to see Hoznianski sitting out in that left-hand wing. And he's certainly got the shooting to put some goals away. And changing the Hungarian attack throughout this tournament and changing their defence as well. So he's obviously seen that opportunity there against the Italian man-down defence.
Italy getting hustled high up here, and still no exclusion. 2 good blockers in the air. Nice little pop pass to the side to open it up, but just had to take a little too long over that, Figlioli. And that was really covered all ends up. And the fight to get back to the Italian goal goes on. No call yet, so Hungary still with this marginal advantage here. They're getting players into position very quickly, and that's well closed down by Italy. That threat nullified. Lovely pass to the middle. Oh, we've seen relatively little of that from Hungary today.
Yeah, number 8, Sivas there. A drive across, common for him, as we see the shot at the other end. It's harmlessly past the post, but Italy come away in the counter-attack. Gallo.
Good ball from him, and Gallo's free again here. But once more, both sides have been doing this. They've been putting together some brilliant recovery defence. Oh, ferocious shot from the outside. Figlioli, was it? No. Number 5, Giorgetti from the top.
Yeah, not the tallest player in the Italian team, but a ferocious shot. Just gets the foul and some space of Madarash and unleashes a power driver. Oh, the Hungarian defence are looking at each other, finding who to blame there.
That was fizzing from Alex Giorgetti. And once again, something for Thibaut Benedek to consider here, because although part of the plan is going well, the second part means that Italy are not going away, and he's got some considerations here. Balash Harai involved again. Cap off, he's lost it, and the Budapest crowd don't like this call against their centre-forward.
I think the fact that he's giving the centre-back a boost out the pool, that was a fair decision by the referees.
How much more influence can Gallo exert on this game? He's been absolutely key coming down that right wing. And the big left-hander gets high again. Well, the whistle had already gone. I think Naj got a piece of that as well, so decent work from the Hungarian keeper, and a timeout called. Hungary resetting themselves after this timeout, chance to attack fresh. with that full 20 seconds on the clock. They're not going to push this too hard. They're going to be quite circumspect before the shot comes, I think. Oh, again, good ball into the middle, but no.
That drive that they used round the back with Sivosh, that was this goal that they scored to win the World Championships last year. Italy wised it on this occasion. It's Hungary at three-quarter time, who lead by 1.
Goodness me, what a test. And what a demand in front of this packed stadium here in Budapest. Hungary still have their noses in front, but only just. Fourth quarter to come. There was always the promise that we were going to get some spectacular games in the knockout phase. There were some superb matches in the group phase, but now we're seeing the quality at the end of this European Championships. And Alan, it's not been a high-scoring affair, but it's been a belter.
Oh, the quality's exceptional. Just as you say, the top teams get stronger as you go through this 2-week tournament and rise to the occasion. That's just what we're seeing with both of them here. And Toth does good work to get the exclusion and the space, and finds the net as well.
That is so clever. The ball out to Varga, back into Toth. He just spins and finishes. And that all happened before the Italians even had a chance to react. Villotto was barely a couple of meters from him, heading off for his 22nd exclusion. That's a beautiful piece of work. There's the pass. Lively. And as always, superb vision from Varga.
Yeah, Varga always seems to find the right man. But Toth did all the good work there. He won the exclusion, found the space, and had the composure to find the net.
Now the big unit, Balázs Harai, is out, so there'll be some space at the top here for Italy to move this ball. He's a good blocker as well, is Harai. So if they can find that shot, there's a chance, and there we go. Beating Naj on the near post. The celebration from Campagna says it all. As far as he's concerned, it was always coming, and Luongo, who tends to come into it for Italy in the second half, has done it again.
Yeah, just as we watch a shot, just skipping off the water, going too high into the net, but enough to get on the top of the arm. All these bounce shots, certainly different ways to release them, whether they stay low, whether they stay high. And in that case, that one just kind of sitting in the middle, and it was above the arm of Naj.
How's your nerve, Hungary? How is your nerve? Benedek now with some massive decisions to make in this final 4 minutes. 6-all, and a place in the European Championship gold medal final in Budapest awaits the winners. Italy, with a superb and resilient performance, are in it once again. Denis Varga at the top, looking for that pass to position 2, comes back again to him from Madarash, and a shot from Denis Varga. Now, have Hungary got a call here? They have, and that's a fortunate one on Giacopo, because that was a pretty poor effort from Denis.
Yeah, it's very fortunate, given they'd taken the shot and turned it round for a 2-meter. To call the exclusion there, Italy will feel hard done by. Hungary looking to restore their lead. Madarash, see the movement, always trying to draw this Italian defence out. They go to the post. Second goal, and it's in.
Oh, it's in. Second bite of the cherry, and in it goes. Well, you got the cream of the crop, haven't you, operating at the top there, the 2 Vargas and Madarash. And now we've got a bit of afters. I don't think Italy liked that celebration particularly. And they certainly feel that maybe they were hard done by as that ball was moved around in the middle of the pool.
Well, I think it was Hoznianski there who did get the ball into the net. And I think it was Tempesti who had a swing at him after the goal had gone. And it is Hoznianski and Tempesti. And Dejan Alexandrescu from Romania calling both of them over. Good refereeing here. Just a need to calm them down. No need for any rash decisions from the referee that would spoil the game. The goal's been given. He sets them back on their way. Let's see it again. Hoznianski off Tempesti, and then there you go. Tempesti has a little pop at him.
Yes, and the reaction immediate from hozyaevami, and he's just ripped that backhand, hasn't he? That's the first shot. There's the second bite of the cherry, and I'm not sure what the problem for Tempesti was there.
No, I see the problem. Maybe just frustration.
hozyaevami let him know about it, though, didn't he? Goodness me, third goal for him. Sivosh is out then for Hungary. Italy with a chance to level at 7-all. Got to take these shots wisely, and they've got to score, otherwise the time is ticking down. Oh, great ball to the middle. Italy a level.
That is fantastic composure from the Italians, and Icardi there getting his hand on it. Campagna, brilliant response from Campagna. But you see the space opening up for Icardi. Madarash drawn out of position.
Well, Baraldi's done the bulk of the work in the centre-forward position tonight, but Icardi's come in very fresh, and he's scored a superb goal there. All the pressure goes back to the home side now, and this is where Italy love to play. Defending, pressing, high up, causing problems for the playmakers. And Hungary have got to exhibit the same composure.
Hungary won't want this to go to the lottery of penalties.
Another great ball to the middle and a brilliant piece of defence. Denis Varga kept out of it by Figlioli, proving his worth in defence as well as his offensive capability, and Italy now can steal this one. Goodness me, and look at that Hungarian defence, trying to cover the driver across the middle.
And the chance for Italy.
Naja's got it, Naja's got it. Safest pair of hands at this championships has got hold of the ball, and now it's all about this next attack for Hungary, and the Italians know it. The chance to win the game for Italy has just about evaporated unless they can do something dramatic here. It's Hungary's to lose. There's the shot, and it's home. Well, that's great thinking from Denis Varga. And once again, just as that Italian defence went to sleep and looked for the pass, he's found the finish.
Yeah, he did so well. There's nothing on. He got the foul. Seemed to take his time. No foul's been given. Just takes his time. Gallo, look at the focus on him. But what a movement as he slipped right to his left and skipped that ball past Tempesti.
And the skill there was to make it look like something else was going to happen.
Absolutely, absolutely.
He only had one thought in mind: move past Gallo, finish near post, and he's done it. Hungary 8-7, and because that goal was scored relatively quickly, Italy are not out of this just yet. Good high press from Denis Varga. That's one given away though by hozyaevami. Still no call on the exclusion. Another minor foul. Italy just asking why no more. And this is brilliant work from Hungary. Oh, great pressing. Does it come back to them? Yes, it does. And Italy's chance for another 30 seconds of possession has gone. Ball back to Naj. And now, surely, this is Hungary's game.
And Hungary will just go as far away from each other as possible so they can swim in path. And that's exactly what Toth's doing. He has to keep moving and being positive, otherwise the refs could turn it over.
Looking for that foul is Toth, but he's done enough to stay clear. And the long ball as the clock ticks down. And Hungary have done it. It's what they always wanted to do from the start of this championships, to make the gold medal final. And now just one small piece missing from the equation. And that is, can they bring this gold home here in the Alfred Heil Swimming Centre? A marvellous match, finishing